We were tasked to replace some rotten timbers on an old timber bridge. It's almost 100 years old. We had a couple, and then we went through and replaced those. We had to jack up the bridge and remove the old rotten one and put the new one back in. It was a 25-foot long timber. That's about 18 inches by 2 foot wide. Well, the difficulties was the size of the timber that we had to replace, and then trying to get it up underneath there in such a confined area. We made a jig off using scrap metal that we had laying around here, and to lift it up, made it like a cradle so we could carry it, and with the back of the backhoe, and we were able to kind of maneuver it in there on an angle and kind of come up and kind of twisted it up into place. Young crew, we've got the majority of the crew has got less than 2 years with the department. So there's four of us that have quite a few years, but the rest of the other 4 guys are all new guys. Luckily, the new guys, they want to learn, so we were able to teach them and show them the proper way to do things, the way we've been taught how to do things, and carries that knowledge on too, so they know what to do, what's expected of them, and we follow the plans that are written out in these manuals and stuff like that. So it feels good to be recognized, knowing that they do see what we do out here on a daily basis, and like I said, we're lucky enough to being a traveling crew and a bridge crew. We have specialty jobs that we can get to do, and we get to do some interesting things, because we all come together as a crew and we all put our heads together and we get a game plan together before we attack it, and so everybody kind of feels like they have a little part of the project too, because they've all voiced their opinion at the beginning before we started, and it's kind of nice.